So the other day I was drinking cacao, ceremonial cacao, and for the ones that don't know, it's considered a plant medicine. It's a drink that you have that's hot, and it is meant to help you open up your heart, making it easier for you to connect with it. And I love drinking it very often. With my husband, we do like little ceremonies, just us two, but we also do host cacao ceremonies to the public. Where I'm right now, I'm currently in Vietnam, and that's where I do my ceremonies with my husband. And I have loved cacao so much. Like, it is incredible, and it's something I feel like everybody needs in their life. But I won't get into all of the great things about cacao. Maybe I'll make a separate video about that. But I did want to share that the other day I was drinking it and I decided to do some journaling. And I got such an incredible message that I really want to share. I already shared this on my Instagram, but I want to share it with my YouTube friends. So I asked, "Hello, heart and higher self. Please give me guidance. What do I need to know to step forward with confidence, clarity, and a sense of knowing?" I'm reading my notes, so that's why I'm looking down. So this was what I received. What you need to know is how special and powerful you are. You are here to unleash the beast into the world, to set yourself free from the prison you were put in, to show what it's like to be yourself despite what others think of you, to be the light in the darkness, to show the darkness, to unveil the darkness. Too many people are hiding, including you. You are scared to be yourself because of what others will think or say. You will lose followers, you will lose friends, but those people were never for you or were ready for you, and that's okay. You can't control them or how they feel, so release that fear that's weighing you down. Release the feeling that you could never be loved or accepted for who you really are. Be brave, speak from your heart without censorship. Release the fear of being attacked, judged, and disliked. They will not help you grow. You are safe now to come out from the closet and be yourself. Your people are ready for you. They need you so they can awaken and set themselves free. Without you, it'll be a lot harder. They need you, and you need them to evolve and elevate. You'll elevate each other. Fear doesn't need to be your master or controller anymore. Make a choice today. Will you stay small, scared, and hide? Or will you step up, use your voice and gifts to help people find their power while you find yours? There's nothing stopping you besides the lies you keep telling yourself. You get the choice to listen to them or not. Ask yourself, what is the worst thing that could happen to me if I choose to be myself and express myself without limitations or censorship? When you get your answer, ask yourself, is that even that bad or scary? Will it kill me? If the answer is yes, then it's killing your ego / your old self, and that's what's scaring you. Your ego will fight like crazy to stay alive because it's fake security and comfort. Feel into the death of this old version of you and say goodbye. You don't need this version of you to feel safe anymore. It's fake, it expired. Do whatever you need to say goodbye and send this version of you to God. Set it free and transmute / transform your energy. It's time to rise up, claim who you are with ultimate love and confidence. It's time for you to shine. You're the only one who can accept this transformation. No one or nothing else can. Be free, little one. You are ready. I love you. Woo! That was a very powerful message. I was shocked when I reread it, because what I do, it's like automatic writing. So it's just I connect to my heart / my higher self. I feel like they're one and the same, and then I just let the pen go. And I just ask, like, what do I need to know? And then I just start writing, and I just go off. Like, I'm not thinking while I'm writing. I'm not pausing. I'm not checking for spelling or grammar. Like, I just go. And I just go as long as I need to. Sometimes you can set a timer if that's easier for you, like 5-minute timer or something. But I just go. I just go, and I keep writing, and I keep writing, and I keep writing until it feels complete. And I've done this so much that it just comes very easily to me. If you want to know like how to do automatic writing, like let me know and I'll make a video about that. But it is extremely powerful to get messages from your higher self or your heart if you have trouble connecting to them. So after I read that back to myself, I was like, oh, whoa, like I could feel the power within those words and within that message. And it just like baffled me. Then I had to share it on my Instagram, but I wanted to share it here too, because after I did this amazing message after I read this message. By the way, like if you felt something inside of you, like your heart glow, or you felt tingles or chills or happiness or any kind of feelings inside of you, then this message was for you. Okay, I really believe that's why I'm sharing it. I really felt it as I was writing it. I was like, oh my god, people need to read this. Like, people need to hear this. Like, this is a very powerful message. So if you felt anything at all, then this message was for you. There was something here that you needed to hear. So after I read this, I saw the whole, like, you need to say bye to your old self. So I went into my bedroom. Everything was pitch black in there. We have a very dark room, and I put on meditation music, and I just started sitting with this message and really feeling into it. And I started to ask myself, like, what am I so afraid of? Like, what is so scary that I have to let go? And I just kind of sat with that and started getting answers and allowing myself to cry if I needed to. But what I found so interesting is that I was guided to almost have like a funeral for my old self. So in meditation, closing your eyes and imagining like you're at a funeral for your old self. And I could see like me, but like in a casket. It's still me, but it was symbolic of my old self. And I started saying like goodbye to all the things that were no longer resonating with me anymore. Like I said things like goodbye to the version of me that was too afraid to be seen. Goodbye to the version of me that stayed small because it was more comfortable, because she didn't want to ruffle any feathers. She didn't want to make other people upset. Goodbye to the me that is scared of success, because what does that even mean? I've never really been successful, so I don't know what that feels like. And sometimes that can feel scary when you don't know what something's going to feel like, even if it's going to be a good thing. The fact that you don't understand it is what's scary. So I had to say goodbye to that, and just like listed off all the things, like goodbye to the version of me that thought I didn't have anything to offer, that I wasn't special, that I wasn't capable, that I wasn't smart enough, that I didn't have gifts. Like I listed all of the things, and I kept going and just saying goodbye to this version of me. And then once I finished saying goodbye to all of the things that I wanted to release about my old self, I also said thank you. Like, thank you to this version of me because you fought like hell to get me to where I am now. Thank you to this version of me for being so brave. I like want to get emotional now talking about it. But like, thank you to that version of me for being so brave to move to the other side of the world, to start fresh and new and to find herself. Like, thank you to this version of me because she helped me find the love of my life. Like all of these things. So I had to thank her as well because it wasn't all bad, you know? So I did all that, trying not to get too emotional, but it was a very emotional meditation. So I did both of those things, saying the goodbye, but saying the thank you. And then I imagined her in like a golden bubble, and I like released her up to God. You can do the universe, whatever your higher power is, to just get transmuted into love, but like set that version of myself free. And then I called in like all of the things that I want for myself now, like confidence, you know, going after my dreams, not letting fear stop me, whatever it is that I wanted. And I watched it almost like a golden waterfall just wash over me, washing into my body, into my cells, just really regenerating me and elevating me, and just like transmuting my energy, making it higher, you know, a higher vibration. And it was a very, very powerful meditation. And my meditations run really long. Like my healing meditations, I go in there for like 45 minutes to an hour. So it's a lot of cleaning and a lot of calling in new energy. So I encourage you to try that for yourself. You know, I know it may sound kind of like crazy, like, wait, what? Hold a funeral for yourself? But I think it can be really symbolic and very powerful. It's like holding your own ceremony for yourself. It's like giving yourself a graduation ceremony of like, it's time for me to step up into who I really am. So if you don't want to do it in meditation, like closing your eyes and just visualizing, you can always do like writing, you know, write your own like obituary in a sense, like of your old self and all the things you want to say goodbye to. And also write that thank you letter to yourself of like all the things that your past self did to get you to where you are now. So I think it can be very, very, very powerful if you allow it to be, and if you allow yourself to cry and to feel all the feelings and to feel the gratitude for yourself. Like, it can just be so wonderful. You know, that's what makes things powerful, is the ability to feel all of it, even the things that are hard to feel, like the pain or the sadness, that still makes it powerful, because you are releasing, you're opening up the gates, and you're letting things go, and you're letting things out of you, and then you're calling in like wonderful, positive, high vibrational energy. And it's incredible. Do it for yourself. Let me know if you do it. Put it in the comments. Like, I would love to hear it. This is the kind of stuff that I love to do. I love working with energy. I love doing healings. I love giving people readings so they can start knowing like what needs to be released, so they can actually call in or be who they actually are. So it's just making me think like I should start hosting like healing meditations or healing circles, because I feel like people really need this, but they just don't know how to do it for themselves. So I don't know, maybe I'm just having an idea right now, right in front of you, live and in person. Well, not in person, live on camera. I'm having these ideas. But I'll leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed that message. I hope you try the meditation and see how it works for you. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for being here. If you want to work with me, there's a link down below so you can do that. All right. Again, sending you love.